G'day and welcome back to Downs' Diary. We're on week 9. This week I'll be doing an update on my injury and how that's going, just to keep people in the loop as to how it's progressing. I've been doing a little bit of media work lately, so I'm going to talk just a little bit about that. The main thing this week I'm going to talk about is obviously something I can't overlook is how big a weekend it's going to be for Cheltenham Town Football Club and what a significant milestone it potentially could be. So a bit on that. And then we've got our player profiles this week. We've got Jordan Cranston, Rob Dickey, Reece Lovett and James Dayton. So there's a few interesting things to speak about them, so should be good. First of all, I'm going to talk about my injury update. It's coming along really well. I'm very happy with how things are progressing. I'm just over 11 weeks, so getting close to 3 months now, and at the 3-month period, if everything is okay, you're allowed to move on and start running. So I'm getting closer every day. We're sort of planning, we've targeted Monday to start running, so we'll see how that goes. But I've been doing a lot of work on the Alter G, which is the anti-gravity treadmill, which is absolute gold dust for me. It allows me to lower my body weight to a percentage and then run at that percentage. So I started out at 40%, which was really low. It was like being on the moon. It's hardly any impact at all. Just walking, and that was sort of at 6 weeks the period. So to be able to get on and do a little bit of walking and running at 6-7 weeks from an ACL is an amazing piece of equipment to have. And we've progressed that each week, move on, and this week I went from 65% up to 85%, and like today I did 85%. I did an hour running. So to be able to do an hour's running at the stage I'm at is, like I say, the equipment's just gold dust for me. It's really good, and we're really appreciative of Nuffield Health in Cheltenham for allowing us to have that. So it's brilliant. Also, what else I've been doing is a lot of swimming, a lot of weights, leg weights work, and then a lot of cycling. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, but when the boys went up, I took my bike up with me, and I did a lot of. I went out on my bike up in the Yorkshire Dales, which was amazing. I was out quite early actually. I was out about 6:30, 6:45, and did just over an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes I think I did, and it was brilliant to get out. The scenery was amazing and set me up for the day really. So things like that, I'm just keeping myself ticking over, and it's coming along really well. The physio Gav's been brilliant with me. He's tested me, which I need as a person. I need to be tested, and he understands footballers, which is great. And every now and then he joins in and does a session with you, which is great motivation. And he has been brilliant, and he's knowledgeable. He's very good at his job. One of the best physios I've worked with. He knows. And each day you come in and he's got a different program, keeps things quite lively, and tries to keep you motivated as best as possible. And absolute pleasure to work with, and I'm really appreciative of the effort and the support that he's given me, as well as the rest of the staff. They've been brilliant. They're always asking me and keeping me in the loop with things, and obviously I go to most away games as well, so I'm still in with the boys. So it's come along really well, and we're hoping for we don't want to sort of set a date on it, but we're hoping for pre-season to be back in training and hopefully get a full pre-season on my belt, and then look to join in with full-on training, the back end of pre-season, and maybe get 1 or 2 pre-season games in and go from there really. So that's sort of where I'm at the minute. It will be a busy summer for me. I won't get as many holidays as most of the other lads, but I'll get a little bit of time away, and then but the summer will be quite busy with rehab. Also, while I've been injured, I've been trying to keep myself busy with other things outside of football. Football's taken up a lot of time for me, because when you're injured you tend to spend more time at the training ground than people think. They think when you're injured you don't do as much, but you actually do probably double, if not 3 times more. You're in every day. You don't have Wednesdays off like some people do, like the other rest of the team do. So you are a lot busier, but your nights aren't as busy. Whereas with the football, you kind of got to rest up, concentrate on the game, and stay focused. But for me, night time's given me a chance to go and watch football matches. But what I've been doing a little bit more of is the media work, media side of things, and obviously this is one of them projects that I've been able to do, and I'm really grateful for it, and I hope people are enjoying it. But obviously I've done a little bit of work for BT as well, which has been a great insights, and I'm hoping I might do a little bit more for them. This week I was fortunate enough to do a little bit of work for the BBC Points West. They wanted me to interview a few people, and I got to interview the gaffer and the chairman, which was a bit different, being on the other side and asking the questions. And I was desperate to say to the gaffer, "Come on, gaffer, you giving me a 2-year deal or what?" But I didn't want to hear the answer, so I didn't ask. So doing a little bit of work like that. I've got a degree in sports journalism, so the media side does interest me. It is harder to get into being a lower league footballer. Generally, the top paid jobs go to the ex Premier League players, really, that people know and can recognise. So it is tougher to get into, but by having the degree behind me, it gives me, a stepping stone, and it's something for the future. And if I don't take it into media, then it might give me an option to do something else at university, give me some points to earn maybe do another degree, or get me foot in the door somewhere else and learn another, go back to school and do something else. So having that is giving me that option, and the while I'm injured, doing the little bit of extracurricular media work I'm really enjoying it, and it's been beneficial. And like I say, I appreciate the Gloucester Echo for having me on board each week, and I'm really enjoying it. And like I say, footballers need to plan for their future, and it's something that I'm planning for.